Hey, what's up, guys? I wanted to give a quick update on my recent hair trim. For those of you that don't know, I'm a couple months over my 1 year mark of growing out my hair, and I've been going back and forth trying to decide if I wanted to get a trim or not. Well, kind of on a whim, I was out the weekend before last, passed by a barbershop, and decided, you know what, I'm gonna get my hair trimmed. So I wanted to give you guys a couple things to remember if you are planning on going to have your hair trimmed by somebody else. So I just want to share my experience with you. Overall, I'm very happy that I got a trim. And let me tell you, I started noticing when I was putting product in my hair, especially like on my right side, the tips were getting really rough. When I was putting leave-in conditioner and putting in some product, I could feel that it was getting rough. So I was starting to feel like I needed to trim that off, because that's, that the hair was damaged. So that's the primary reason why I went ahead and decided to get my hair trimmed. I went in and I asked the woman that was going to be trimming my hair how she was going to do it. And, what she did was, I told her, first off, that I just want the tips trimmed. I told her I let her know that I'm growing my hair out and that I don't want a lot cut off. I just want the tips. She kind of laughed. She understood. She goes, I gotcha. And what she did was sprayed my hair with water. She combed it out and she just trimmed the tips. I would say she probably took about at the most, about a ½ inch. And she just combed it out, sprayed it with some water, and just trimmed the tips. I was in and out in probably about 10 minutes. And a couple things I probably should have mentioned was, I should have told her up front not to trim my sideburns or my neckline, and she started to do that. She started trimming around my ear, and I stopped her and told her, don't worry about the sideburns. So if you're gonna go in, mention the sideburns. If you don't want them touching the sideburns, let them know, because they might go too high and start cutting the long hair. So I kind of stopped her, but she did cut a little bit of long hair, but I'm fine with that because, it'll grow back, and it wasn't a lot, and it's really not that noticeable. Two, I forgot to mention, not to trim the neckline. I don't want her, didn't want her touching that. So my only advice looking back is, when you go in, tell them that you only want the tips trimmed. The sideburns, tell them leave the sideburns alone. Tell them to leave the neck alone. For me, you might want them to trim your neckline. I don't know. But for me, I don't trust anybody that much. So for me, I just wanted them to trim the tips. I like to take care of my sideburns, and I like to take care of the neckline. So yeah, that was my experience, and I gotta say that I'm very, very pleased. Now when I put in the product in my hair, I don't feel that damaged hair anymore. So that was it. Thanks for watching.